A man who needs no introduction. More than 5 decades after his death, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s impact resonates.
He took many, many bold risks. He gave up his life taking bold risks for our society.
His life and legacy, an ironclad staple in American history.
We must not wait
and here in Cincinnati.
until the day of full emancipation before we set out to make a contribution to the life of our nation.
MLK visited the Queen City several times throughout the 1960s, first in May of 1964, when King addressed the annual convention of the African Methodist Episcopal Church, held just months before President Lyndon B. Johnson signed the Civil Rights Act into law. King returned to Cincinnati later that year in October, urging crowds to vote in the national elections.
To track down local footage, we went way back to the archive room, and after some digging, we found some footage, including his stop in Lockland back in June of 1967.
We don't need to be ashamed of our heritage. I'm not ashamed of the fact that I'm the great-grandson of a slave.
Dozens packed the room as King gave a speech at Mount Zion Baptist Church. Then in September of '67,
that we are fighting two wars.
King spoke against the Vietnam War at the annual Progressive National Baptist Convention at the Netherland Hilton Hotel in downtown.
One of them is a righteous, just war, and the other one I consider an immoral, unjust war.
That marked King's final visit to Cincinnati. On April 4, 1968, a gunman assassinated King in Memphis. A year later, thousands gathered in Washington Park to march in his memory. A message of unity ringing loud and clear through the decades.
What he stood for and what he stands for still is significant right now.
I don't forget what this day means.
One that will echo each and every MLK Day for generations to come. Valerie Lyons, WCPO 9 News.